Hi, thank you for joining my screencast. This is a video that was originally, the slideshow was originally created by Google, and I have enhanced it. So we're going to talk about turning questions into queries today. Alright, so what we want to talk about, first of all, what is a query? Well, let's look at what exactly are search terms first. Search terms are individual words or sets of words you type into a search engine, such as evaporation, polar bear, or fraction. A query is a full set of words typed into Google for search or any other search engine. For example, Green Bay Packer 2014 standings. So it's more like a phrase. A query is more like a phrase, where search terms are in one or two words. So we need to find a phrase to search on. So first of all, let's imagine that you are making a fan quiz about the Percy Jackson books. You list a whole bunch of questions and then go back and research them one by one. So one example of a question you might have came up with was, what food does Tyson like best? So how can we turn that into a query? What a lot of students do is they just copy and paste the whole question into their search engine, and they might get results like this. What food does Tyson like best? Well, this doesn't look like it has anything to do with food. Comes from Goodreads, which is a website for books. This one is actually the link to this original slideshow. This one is promising. Let's see, we have to read through it a little bit, and down here it says peanut butter is his favorite food. So we had to read a little bit till we got to the third entry. Now this was pretty good because it gave us the answer in the third entry. That's not always going to happen. You might not get the answer in the first 5 or 10 entries, so you'd be doing a lot of reading until you find the answer. Alright, so what could we do to make a better query and not copy the whole question in? We want to be more specific in our query. So our 4 steps to identify keywords that we can make into a query are, first, we're going to circle or highlight keywords. Second, we're going to underline maybe words and offer synonyms or replacement terms for those maybe words. So those are words that we want to replace with a better word. We're going to add missing words, and we're going to ignore or cross out unnecessary words. So again, here's our question. What food does Tyson like best? So our first step was to circle or highlight keywords. So we're going to circle food, Tyson, and like best. So now we're going to say, okay, that like best term, is there another term that we could replace that with? And we say, yes, favorite might be a better word than like best. And we're going to add missing words. So Google or any other search engine might not know who Tyson is, or there might be other Tysons that it gives you results on. So we want to add in the words Percy Jackson to our query so that it knows we're looking for Tyson from the Percy Jackson books. And then we're going to ignore or cross out unnecessary words. So what and does and the question mark. You don't have to cross them out. You can just ignore them if you want. Okay, so if we take all our keywords that we found, we're going to have our query is going to be Tyson favorite food Percy Jackson. So let's put that into a Google search and see what we get. So let's look at our results. Our very first result. What does it say? Peanut butter is his favorite food. So this time we got the answer we wanted in the very first result, and we don't have to read through the rest of it. Here's some additional answers too: sausage, apples, carrots, but peanut butter is his favorite food. Okay, these might be foods he likes. but we found the answer in the first one. So if we look at a side-by-side comparison, we can also look at our results that we got. Our first query gave us over 8 million results, where our second query gave us about 77,000 results. So it really narrowed down our list for us. So let's look at another example. Let's look at what athletes won an Olympic a gold medal in ice skating during the 2014 Olympics. So let's go through our steps. Circle or highlight keywords, underline maybe words, offer synonyms or replacement terms, add missing words, and ignore or cross out unnecessary words. So why don't you go ahead, you can pause the video and try this on a piece of paper, write it out, find your keywords, make your query, and once you're ready, hit play again and you can compare to my results. So I highlighted gold medal ice skating in 2014 Olympics and I underlined athletes, crossed out my other unnecessary words, and I came up with the synonym medalists and replaced athletes and medal with medalists, so my query becomes 2014 Olympics ice skating gold medalist. So now I'm going to show you my side-by-side results. So in my first result, if I put the whole question in, I get figure skating at the 2014 Winter Olympics here. Talking about men's singles, this is a Wikipedia site. Again, second entry is a Wikipedia site, list of Olympic medalists in figure skating, so they might have a link there we could use. Meet the 2014 U.S. Olympic figure skating team, and again, United States. So these are just some of my results I got. Now, and this time it's a little reversed. If you look at our results, 266,000 results, and then if I narrowed down my query, I got over 1 million results. But if we look at our first result here, figure skating results, Sochi 2014, I would say that's probably a pretty good bet on finding all the gold medalists. Again, you might have to click on links and read a little more into it. And if you would like further information, there's a tutorial at this website. And there's some games you can play or have your students play at this website. Thank you for watching my screencast.